Sour girl, you wasting our time. You wasting our time, and I don't appreciate it. I don't. Okay. You know what? We're gonna get into the episode. But Sarah, girl, you wasting our time. You really did. You wasted our time. And Miss Lisa, Queen Lisa, while I love you and adore you, girl, you disappointed me this episode. You really did, Miss Ma'am. Let's get into it. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here to talk about the Real Housewives of Dubai. I know it's been a long time since I've been on the camera, so don't worry about where I've been. Worry about where you going, okay? Worry about well, you worried about the wrong thing. You worried about the wrong thing. But anyway, all right, we are here today. This is season 2, episode 4, Drama Queens, and we about to get in it. So let's get to it. So we love Taleen, okay? Love Taleen. Taleen is out and she has a boot camp that she hosts for women. And what a great idea. She is talking about cultural, practices in Dubai. And a lot of women think that, working out doesn't necessarily fit your body or for your personal health. It's like, oh, people think, oh, if I'm working out, I'm trying to be sexy or whatever. She says Dubai isn't old school, it's more modern. Girl, if people still think that working out is just so that you can be sexy, I don't, I'm gonna be quiet. That's the people culture. I ain't gonna talk about it. But okay, it's just like, man, I don't know if I want to think about having another baby. And so we get into this whole montage of how Rafi, her husband, is literally harassing her womb for a baby. Baby, we gotta have a boy. I told you we gotta have a boy. I told you we gotta have a boy. It's like, one, I'm not gonna go off on Rafi like I want to, because he was really pissing me off when I was watching this. So I'm not gonna go off on him like I really want to, like I could, like that, like that, like that. But okay, I'm gonna lightly tap on his toupee. I'm gonna lightly tap on his toupee. Okay. So Rafi, sir, you act like we can just go in and choose the gender of our baby. I mean, why does it skip? Yes, you can. Well, if you're doing IVF or something like that. But the way that I imagine that y'all want to get it done, I don't think you're going by the IVF way, the route. So how are you telling her you want a boy when she has no control of that? Two, this is her body. She already told us that you are the third child. Why in the world would she want to have a fourth child, adding your big grown ass? And I saw him sitting up there looking dead to the world when she was trying to bake cookies. He looked like he didn't know them his damn kids on the floor over there. I was like, you know what, Taleen? Don't have no baby for this man. Don't have no more kids with this man. Now, I'm not saying he a bad man or nothing like that. I'm just saying don't have him try to control your body like that. If you decide to have a baby girl, let that be on you and not him. Anyway, let me get off my soapbox. We moving on, child. We get Sergio and Caroline Stanbury. Girl, what? When I tell you, I used to feel bad for Sergio. But we 4 episodes in and Sergio can go, girl. Now I see why now I see why the girls don't go up for Sergio. Now I see why. Sergio is so aggravating. It don't make any type of sense. Sergio, go sit down. Ain't it football season? Don't you got to go outside? Don't you need to be doing something outside, going somewhere? My God, today, girl, he was working my goddamn boy. If you don't sit your ass down, the way Caroline, okay, so Caroline, they getting ready to leave, right? They trying to move out of Michael house and they're packing things up. And here goes Sergio. You want me to pack up the purses? You want me to, babe, honey, 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 honey. And she's over here trying to make sure to water the gas, power, and the toilet's gonna come on, okay? And he over here like, honey, you want these bags? Honey, you want these shoes? Sweetie, trying to figure out how we're gonna get our power and our cable on. And you over here worried about my goddamn bags. Please just pack the bags, okay? They all got to go. Just put the bag in a box. That's all you got to do. Girl, he was having the hardest time, girl, having the hardest time. And she was like, can you please hold on? I'm trying to handle something. She literally said, hold on, I'm trying to handle something. This oversized child, oversized grown child man, okay, man child, honey, 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 honey. She was like, God, please. Go away from me with this. Okay? Go away from me with this, Sergio. Please. I was working, watching this, and I was like, Sergio, boy, you would have got cussed out. And then the Stanbury cuss his ass out. Michael comes in and says, how can I help y'all? Because what's going on? Now he's asking helpful questions. Okay. That's the difference between Sergio and Michael. Michael asks grown ass men helpful questions. Sergio asking dumbass, just can we cuddle while we're packing our boxes? Boy, please go away from me with this. Okay. So anyway, Michael comes in. Can I help y'all? And Caroline was like, I'm trying to get Barari or whatever it's called. I'm trying to get the water, the power, the lights, and also we not sleeping outside in no, some fancy tent. Okay, so we got power and lights on. And he keep coming over here asking me. So here go Sergio, butt hurt, ego is bruised. I'm your husband. So he is your husband. So he's acting like the husband. No, sir. No, sir. He just asked helpful grown ass questions. You did not. So here goes Sergio, get up in Caroline's face. I'm your husband. You supposed to prioritize me all the time. Said, oh no, girl. Oh, it would be over. It would be over with me. You've got to go, sir. Which makes a whole lot of sense when Taleen had that conversation with Caroline later on in the episode. We're about to get into that as well. So anyway, I don't think I mixed anything up with that or missing anything. Him after Sergio demanded that Caroline prioritize him. Said, "Oh, baby, you got to go." Okay, wrap this marriage up. Wrap it up, girl. Wrap it up, girl. Anyway, so Ayan and Lisa are at the forensic age estimation by teeth office. That's a long ass name. So some forensic place, okay? And we're trying to figure out how old Ayan is because the village that she came from didn't keep birth certificates, didn't keep birth records. That's the reason. Ayan found out that when her mama passed, she thought her mama was 60. Her mom was actually 80, which speaks highly of their skin. When I tell you Ayan's skin is skinning, beloved, listen, Ayan's skin be skinning, beloved. Okay, skins for real. So anyway, so they're going to go see if they can make an age estimation based off of her teeth. And girl, hating ass Stansberry. Can't call her hating, but really very much so. I'm a white woman and I age like apples. I age like cut open apples. And she want to see if Ayan is older than her, because one, they always call her the oldest person in the bunch, and she don't want to be the oldest person in the bunch, although she looked like the oldest person in the bunch. Like, we're not hating on Caroline. Caroline is amazing. She looks amazing. Caroline Stanbury. Okay. But anyway, we find out that some of Ayan's teeth got ripped out or yanked out. Ayan said because they was rotten to the core. Stansberry had me hollering. She was like, well, girl, ain't you about to fix them? You wasn't going to fix them? I ain't gonna hold you. She was like, girl, you brought me all the way down here. And all we see, you ain't found your age, and you got all these teeth in your mouth is missing. Girl, listen, I am a teeth person. If ooh, I ain't gonna go there, but teeth are so very important to me. If your teeth ain't together, my teeth got to be together. Your teeth got to be together. It just is what it is for me. So anyway, Stansberry had me hollering. She was like, girl, all these teeth missing, girl, you ain't gonna. Anyway, so we see Brooks, child, boo, tomato, 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 whatever. She's talking about navigating her tween son, and I didn't like the way her son was talking to her staff. And she was like, "What to her? She's an adult. She doesn't work for you." I said, "Well, sweetheart, boy learned how to talk to your staff because you talk to your staff like that. I heard how you talked to that girl in the last episode. I didn't like that shit. And so he's only reflecting what you're showing. Do not like Brooks." So, question, she said she left her marriage with no money at all. And that was the terms of her divorce. In order for her to be able to get full custody of her son, she had to say that she wasn't going to get any money. Now, how the hell she get all these riches? Girl, the glass house just opened. What do you got going on over there? Has anybody done an internal investigation on Brooks and her finances? Because, girl, I know good and damn well The glass house ain't put you in that house. And I'm not hating. I'm not hating. I might be a little pocket watching, but I'm not hating. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay. He got a birthday coming up, a son birthday coming up, and her mama is on the way to help her navigate. So that's all that's going on with her. But I got my good eye on Brooks. I'm like, how you got all this? Again, I'm not mad. I just want to know because I know the damn glass house ain't bringing all that money in, girl. Your shit just opened up and you badly keeping them damn doors open because your toilets is broke. Shit is broken now. So anyway, we're moving on. Sara. We get to Sara and Saba. Now, y'all already know how I feel about Saba, child. I could take her or leave her, girl. She aggravating, she uppity, she elitist. I don't like her. And I got my good eye on her ass. I'm not going to hold you, okay? Sara wasted our Sara wasted our time. Not wasted. She wasted our time. Sara, you wasted our time, girl. You had us sitting up here thinking like, oh man, we gonna hold our hope for Sara. Maybe she should give Daniel a chance. Maybe I'm not Daniel. Wouldn't be my type. Okay, wouldn't be worried about Daniel at all. If he were my date, would be piercing him. Okay, no, thank you. Here you go. But I didn't know what Sarah's roster looked like. Sarah had one in the chamber. Girl, why the fuck you sat down with Daniel? Wait, sides. I don't know how I'm gonna find a good man or a good husband for my kid. Girl, please. Sarah, don't waste my time no more, girl. Sarah got this boy. She called him a friend, and his name was Ken. I said, look, yeah. She put him on FaceTime. Who's dots? Who is this? Girl, I promise I was watching this while I was working. Girl, I looked real quick. I said, what is that? Who is this man, Sarah? Girl, you wasted our time, girl. I'm finna move on. He like aliens. He gave her a little alien scope. I said, girl, Sarah, girl, I don't got time for you, girl. Anyway, so we get to the Stanbury finally move in to the house. That was real cute. Whatever, we moving on. Queen's dinner. Now I ain't gonna hold you. When Lisa was getting ready, she was trying to pick out a dress, right? And her son picked out a tiara for her to wear, and she was like, "Oh no, that's quite tacky, girl." That shit was funny. So I was like, you know what? Tiara high key is tacky, girl. Why Ayan, Brooks, Stanbury, girl, the girls had on their tiaras, girl, and Lisa calling it tacky. Now she didn't know that they was gonna wear no tiara, but I thought it was tacky myself. Anywho, maybe she was talking about the tiara that she had. Anybody else kiki a little bit? Anyway, I did. So they get there. Ayan gets there first. They're at the Atlantis Royale. Again, that is the hotel that we were literally in walking distance from when we were at Dubai. And we went to go visit. So anyway, so Ayan is there like, what the hell? Why is these girls taking so damn long? I thought I was the one that took the long time, blah, blah, blah. Right, blah, 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 blah. The girls get there. Everybody looks stunning. I don't know if there was anybody who had anything on that made me be like, yes. Think because they're all dressed in black and silver. And black and silver doesn't really stand out to me. I really wasn't looking. But anyway, I'll get down in the comments and tell me who y'all thought looked the best. I think everybody looked pretty good. I did not like Brooks's hair. Girl, it was definitely giving Bridgerton and girl, yuck. Anyway, so they get to talking, having a good time. They're past saying nice things about each other. I'm gonna pick a person and say something nice. And girl, when I tell you, I was like, this is nice. This is good. I like seeing it. But apparently Lisa didn't like it. She was like, now wait a minute. When the hell did Brooks and Ayan become BFFs? When the hell did Taleen and Stansberry become BFFs? And I was kind of like, well, Lisa, let it. What's going on, sus? What's going on, sus? Why you tripping? I didn't know. I didn't like that. So Taleen pulls Stansbury aside and they talking about how a little bit later, earlier in the episode, or a couple nights before, I guess, Rafi went out with Sergio and the other husbands. And Sergio basically was telling the guys that he feels like Stanbury kids disrespect him, and they do, because girl, we talked about it last episode where Yasmin was really just doing the most, okay? And he got back to Taleen. Taleen wanted to talk to Stansbury about it. Stansbury's a little embarrassed because she was like, why the hell Sergio telling our business? But she appreciated the way Taleen handled it. I did too. It didn't need to be in front of everybody and their mama. And basically, Caroline was like, listen, I love him. We're fine. You know, it's hard for him to navigate. He's closer to Yasmin's age, my kid's age, than I am. So it's a really kind of tough spot to be in. But we're fine. And I told him if he ever wakes up one morning that he don't want to be with me no more, I'm okay with that. And I said, girl. And Taleen said, girl. I think we all was like, okay, girl. Okay. Tell me he is not an asset without telling me. Tell me he's a liability without telling me he's a liability, girl. Okay, girl. I mean, Queen has kept the earlier morning scene we saw. I was like, yeah, he could go. He really adds nothing. He really adds nothing. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Now they get back to the table, and all the girls, while they're over talking, the girls are like, well, what does she have to talk about? Well, what does it have to be so private? Well, what's going on with them? And they get back to the table, and Lisa was like, so what were y'all talking about? And she was like, nothing. We were just kind of keeping private. And it goes left from there. Well, I was asking you a simple question, but you don't have to be bitchy about it. I was like, Lisa, love, queen, why? I didn't know where Queen Lisa's energy was coming from. She said you don't have to be bitchy about it like 4 times. You're being a bitch. I was like, girl, what? How did we get here? Did they cut some stuff out that I missed? Like, girl, what's going on, girl? I didn't like that. I was very disappointed with Lisa. Anyway, y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. That's how it wraps. We end up getting a little bit of a cliffhanger. Yeah. This episode was okay. It wasn't like all that, but it was okay. It was okay or whatever. Anyway, get down in the comments. Let me know what you think about the episode. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. And I've got merch, the Bell Perspective TV merch.com. Go check it out. All right. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.